How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos on Endless Frontier. I guess these first few will be beginner's tips or questions or whatnot. The first question I want to go over would be, what is the difference between 4-core and 2-core, and which one should I use? If you're a beginner, first probably 2 weeks of playing, definitely 4-core. Flush your metals into 4, 5, 6 units, preferably 4. That's why it's called 4-core. And what makes up a 4-core is typically, well, 4 units, 2 from one race, 2 from another. The most popular would be human and elf, just because of the units that are available currently. But it really also depends on what artifacts you have. For me, all my artifacts are mostly ranged artifacts for both elf and human. I got no melee artifacts, at least. Actually, I got one, I'm sorry, I lied right there. But I don't use it, I don't have any melee units. So 4-core is also for pushing dungeons, because on any given day you could do any of the dungeons. Say if you had 4 elf units, you couldn't do the Horned Toad dungeon, and there's a lot of artifacts that require the horns. So, you have the 2 humans, they can do that, no problem. You got your magical and physical per race as well, so you'll always have 2 magical, 2 physical, thus covering the basis for the offline march, the unit composition for all the dungeons, and also unit compositions for the levels as well, because some waves, the boss waves, will have physical immune units and magical immune boss, or vice versa. But when you get to later levels, I would definitely sell 2 of the units and get them back on if you want to level them up with gold. But for the most part, you want to put all your metals into as few units as possible, preferably 2, because you need at least 2 for the offline march feature, or to even progress in the levels to a certain points. Before, you needed them, but now, since, well, I guess the trans 3 green needle would have been good too, but for me, as is, it would be the I flush all my metals into my Griffin Rider. Late game, way late at least for me. Once I hit wave 2900, I'll sell my Druid and flat out put all my metals into my Griffin Rider, and because of that, I'm able to hit past wave 3000. I was stuck at a wall. 2910, 2920, 2930 every day. I'd be able to revive 2 or 3 times a day, and then I'd get just a little bit further every time, and I got the bright idea, wait a second, Griffin Rider can go across and snipe. A good example for that would be this right here. I can do this dungeon in less than 5 seconds. At least I think it's less than 5 seconds. Well, when he spawns first, he goes across and dead. Like that. Also, on top of what would be better in PvP would be 2-core or 4-core. Unfortunately, I cannot show you in this video because I do not want to refill my uh, arena invitations, I guess you can call them. But the difference between his team and my team is his metals are spread more thinly between everybody else. He's got 4 units, all at 1,000. I have 2 units that are, well, 1 unit that is really souped up that will do all the damage. The game scales pretty neatly on the amount of damage that's being done by, whatever unit is souped up. So, early game, new players, definitely 4-core. Flush as many units as you want. Get the hang of the game, sorry. Late at where I'm at right now. It's currently 1:18 a.m. But, yeah, I guess that's really it. 4-cores for pushing materials for your artifacts, which, eventually those will get maxed out. Then you'll want to do, even before then, you'll want to do 2-core. Then 2-cores for pushing metals, waves, PvP, wherever else you need 2-core at. I guess that's all there is for this video. You guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment for any questions you have. I'll definitely get on the Reddit community, post a link to this video there, and I will answer questions as I see. I'm not a top tier player in this game or anything. I just have a grasp on what to do and how to do it, and I feel I can answer the questions that people have. I believe I can do it. So, well, thank you for watching, and let me know how you like it. See ya.